Welcome back to Safe Simple Sound. In today's episode, we are exploring an intriguing concept called the lock in advantage, a financial strategy inspired by the idea of securing a par in golf. Just like in the game, it's all about creating stability and predictability in your financial life. We will dive into how whole life insurance can act as the foundation for guaranteed growth, offering security and flexibility while helping you weather market's ups and downs. I'm excited to have our AI voices unpack this powerful approach and share real world examples of how it can help you achieve financial freedom. Let's get started.
All right, so let's dive into this idea of using whole life insurance to lock in financial wins.
Oh,
We're going to be focusing on this document called the Lock-in Advantage,
right.
which compares it to securing a par in golf.
Okay.
But how does that actually work in the financial world?
Well, it's fascinating because it really challenges the traditional investment mindset of chasing the highest returns. Instead, this document suggests building a foundation of guaranteed growth, much like locking in a par score.
Right.
That can't be taken away.
Okay, so it's less about hitting those risky birdies
Yeah,
and more about consistent, predictable progress.
exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, the document highlights how whole life insurance can provide a guaranteed growth of your cash value and potential dividends, regardless of market fluctuations.
Mm-hmm.
I'm curious, does that resonate with your current investment approach?
It does make me think about those times when the market takes a dip
Yeah.
and suddenly your carefully crafted portfolio takes a hit.
Or-
This idea of having something stable alongside those riskier investments is intriguing.
Mhm.
But wouldn't the fees associated with whole life insurance eat into those gains?
That's a great question and a valid concern.
Yeah.
It's important to understand the fee structure of any financial product.
Right.
The document does acknowledge that whole life insurance might not yield the same high returns as, say, investing in a booming tech stock.
Mm.
However, it emphasizes that the guaranteed growth and potential for dividends, coupled with the security of knowing your gains are locked in, can provide a level of stability and peace of mind
Right.
that's often overlooked in the pursuit of higher returns.
Yeah.
It's about finding that balance between risk and reward.
Makes sense. So it's not necessarily about replacing all your high-risk investments, but rather creating a more balanced portfolio
Yeah.
that can weather those market storms.
Precisely, think of it like building a house. You need a solid foundation to support the rest of the structure. Whole life insurance can act as that foundation for your financial house, providing a level of security that allows you to pursue other opportunities without fear of losing ground.
It's like knowing you've got a safety net that allows you to take more calculated risks with other investments.
Exactly.
The document mentions a case study from the 2008 financial crisis comparing an investor with a traditional 401k
Right.
to one with whole life insurance.
Uh-huh.
Could you elaborate on that?
Absolutely. This case study illustrates how, during the market crash, the 401k investor experienced a significant drop in their portfolio value, while the whole life insurance holder saw their cash value remain stable and even continue to grow.
Wow, that's a compelling example of how those guaranteed gains can provide a cushion during turbulent times.
Mm-hmm.
But does that mean someone should completely abandon their 401k in favor of whole life insurance?
Not necessarily. Remember, it's about diversification and using the right tool for the job.
Okay.
The document doesn't advocate for replacing all your investments with whole life insurance.
Mhm.
Instead, it suggests incorporating it as part of a balanced strategy.
All right.
You wouldn't use a hammer to cut wood, would you? You need different tools for different purposes.
So it's more about finding the right mix of financial instruments to achieve your goals, and this document suggests that whole life insurance can be a valuable tool in that mix.
Exactly. It's about recognizing the strengths of each financial tool and using them strategically to create a financial plan that aligns with your risk tolerance and long-term vision.
This lock-in advantage is definitely making me reconsider how I approach financial planning.
Mhm.
Instead of constantly chasing those elusive high returns, maybe it's time to focus on building a foundation of guaranteed growth and securing those financial pars.
That shift in mindset can be incredibly empowering. It's about moving from a place of fear and uncertainty to one of stability and confidence, knowing that a portion of your financial future is secure.
And that sense of security can then free you up to pursue those other opportunities.
Yeah.
Maybe even taking some calculated risks, knowing that you have a solid base to fall back on.
It's about aligning your financial strategy with your life goals and creating a financial ecosystem that supports your dreams and aspirations.
The document also touches on the psychological benefits of this approach.
Okay.
Could you elaborate on that aspect?
Absolutely. The document points out that this approach can lead to greater peace of mind knowing that a portion of your financial future is protected regardless of market fluctuations, can reduce anxiety, and allow you to focus on other aspects of your life.
That's an important consideration, isn't it?
Yeah.
Our mental and emotional well-being are often intertwined with our financial stability.
Right.
This idea of having that guaranteed par locked in could potentially alleviate a lot of stress and worry.
It's about creating a sense of financial freedom that goes beyond just numbers. It's about having the confidence to make choices that align with your values and pursue opportunities that might have felt too risky before.
This idea of whole life insurance as a foundation for achieving financial pars is certainly intriguing. It makes you think differently about building a financial strategy that prioritizes both growth and security. But how does this concept play out in practice?
Well, the document provides some compelling examples of how individuals have used whole life insurance to create a more stable and predictable financial future.
Yep.
For example, it highlights a case study of a young couple, let's call them Emily and David,
Okay.
who used whole life insurance to secure their financial future. They started with a modest policy and consistently contributed to it over time.
So they treated it almost like a savings account,
Yeah.
but with the added benefits of insurance and guaranteed growth.
Exactly. The document emphasizes that consistency is key.
Right.
Just like saving a little each month can add up over time, consistently contributing to a whole life insurance policy can create a significant asset.
Okay.
Emily and David were able to use the cash value of their policy to make a down payment on their first home and later to fund their children's education.
That's impressive. So they were able to leverage their whole life insurance policy for both short-term and long-term goals.
Right.
But wouldn't they have been better off investing those funds in the stock market, where they potentially could have earned higher returns?
While it's true that the stock market offers the potential for higher returns, it also comes with a higher level of risk. Emily and David understood that a portion of their financial strategy needed to be focused on security and predictability, especially when it came to major life goals, like buying a home or funding education.
So for them, the peace of mind that came with knowing their funds were secure and growing steadily outweighed the potential for higher but riskier returns in the stock market.
Precisely, they were comfortable with a more balanced approach, knowing that their whole life insurance policy was providing that par that allowed them to take more calculated risks with other investments.
Their story really illustrates how this lock-in advantage can translate into real-world financial security. It's not just a theoretical concept, it's a strategy that can be implemented to achieve those important life goals.
And the beauty of it is that it can be customized to fit individual circumstances.
Right.
The document provides a variety of examples from young families starting out to seasoned investors looking to protect their wealth.
This lock-in advantage certainly challenges the traditional investment narrative of constantly seeking higher returns. It encourages a more thoughtful and balanced approach to building a financial future. But wouldn't this strategy be more appealing to older, more risk-averse individuals? How would you address someone who is younger and more inclined to pursue those high-growth opportunities?
That's a great point.
Yeah.
While the concept of guaranteed growth and stability might resonate more with individuals closer to retirement, the document actually makes a compelling case for younger investors to consider this approach as well.
Okay.
It emphasizes the importance of starting early and allowing time to work its magic.
So it's about leveraging the power of compounding and establishing that foundation of financial security early on in your career.
Exactly, the younger you are when you start, the more time your money has to grow and compound. Even small, consistent contributions to a whole life insurance policy can create a significant asset over time, providing a level of financial stability that can be incredibly valuable throughout your life.
It's like planting a seed that will grow into a mighty oak tree.
Yeah.
The earlier you plant it, the stronger and more resilient it will become. But how does this approach fit into the bigger picture of financial planning?
No.
Would you recommend that everyone allocate a portion of their portfolio to whole life insurance?
Financial planning is a highly personalized process. There's no one-size-fits-all solution, however. This document suggests that the lock-in advantage offered by whole life insurance can be a valuable component of a well-rounded financial plan, regardless of age or risk tolerance.
So it's not about replacing all your other investments, but rather adding another tool to your financial toolkit,
Right.
one that offers a unique blend of growth, security, and flexibility.
Exactly. It's about understanding the strengths of different financial instruments and using them strategically to create a plan that aligns with your individual goals and aspirations.
This deep dive into the lock-in advantage has been incredibly insightful.
Yeah.
It's challenged my assumptions about financial planning and opened my eyes to the potential of whole life insurance as a tool for achieving both financial security and long-term growth. What are your final thoughts on this document and the strategies it presents?
The lock-in advantage offers a refreshing perspective on building a solid financial future. It encourages us to move beyond the constant pursuit of higher returns and embrace the power of guaranteed growth and stability. It's a strategy that can empower individuals to achieve their financial goals with confidence and peace of mind.
It certainly made me rethink my approach to financial planning and consider the role that whole life insurance can play in creating a more secure and prosperous future for myself and my loved ones.
Yeah, it's been really fascinating unpacking this idea of the lock-in advantage and how whole life insurance can play a role in securing those financial pars.
I agree. This deep dive has really made me reconsider my own financial strategy
Hmm.
and the importance of building that solid foundation. It's easy to get caught up in the excitement of chasing high returns, but sometimes slow and steady wins the race, right?
Absolutely. The lock-in advantage is all about creating a sense of predictability and security in your financial life, allowing you to pursue other opportunities with confidence.
And that peace of mind is invaluable, isn't it?
Yeah.
Knowing that a portion of your financial future is protected no matter what the market throws your way
Yeah.
can free you up to take calculated risks and make choices that align with your values.
The document also emphasizes the importance of seeking guidance from knowledgeable financial professionals.
Right,
It's not about trying to navigate these complexities alone.
right.
It's about finding trusted advisors who can help you create a plan that's tailored to your individual needs and goals.
That's where Safe Simple Sound comes in, right?
Exactly.
Their team of experts can provide that personalized support and help individuals explore how whole life insurance can fit into their overall financial strategy.
Exactly. Safe Simple Sound has a wealth of resources and expertise to guide you on your path to financial security. They can help you understand the nuances of whole life insurance, answer your questions, and empower you to make informed decisions that support your long-term vision for your life.
Well, this deep dive has been incredibly insightful. The lock-in advantage has certainly given me a new perspective on financial planning and the potential of whole life insurance. It's a reminder that true financial freedom comes not just from chasing high returns, but from building a solid foundation of stability that can withstand any storm.
For those of you listening who are intrigued by this approach and want to learn more, we encourage you to reach out to the team at Safe Simple Sound. They can provide the personalized guidance and support you need to achieve your financial goals and create a brighter financial future for yourself and your loved ones.
Building a secure financial future is a journey, and having the right tools and expertise can make all the difference. Take that first step today and start building the financial foundation you deserve.
Thanks for tuning in to the deep dive on lock-in advantage. I hope this episode gave you a fresh perspective on building stable financial foundation that balances growth and security. By embracing strategies like whole life insurance, you can create a plan that empowers you to pursue your goals with confidence and peace of mind. If you're curious about how the lock-in advantage or whole life insurance can fit into your financial strategy, reach out to Safe Simple Sound. Until next time, keep building that legacy with confidence.